Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Lord Oliaga's House of Knowledge. Today, we're going to just wrap up with the Neolithic Revolution. In class for this lesson, a vast majority of this lesson is done via video. So I'll just kind of recap that for you. And you could certainly watch the video on your own. Please use the closed captioning options if you need to translate that video into an alternate language. The Neolithic Revolution was when man stopped traveling and tracking their food and water supply and instead started growing their own food, started raising their own animals. This is also referred to as the agricultural revolution. Now, the Neolithic Revolution, also referred to as the New Stone Age, did not last nearly as long as the Old Stone Age. The Old Stone Age lasted for about 2.5 million years. The New Stone Age only lasted for about 5,000 years. But what's important to understand, both are part of the Stone Age, meaning both during the Old and New Stone Age, both during the Paleolithic and Neolithic eras. Early man only used tools and weapons made out of stone and bone. There was no other material. There was no metal yet. When metal was first discovered by melting rock at a very high temperature, or specific types of rocks at a very high temperature, that would be the end of the Stone Age. Okay? But during both the Old and New Stone Age, man only used tools and weapons made out of stone and bone. So we had spoken about the social pyramid and the purpose of it. And when you have job specialization, you have different people doing various different jobs, not just hunter-gatherers anymore. Some jobs are going to be deemed as more important than others. And we'll talk about that in class during our lesson about what jobs society values more than others and how society shows the value of those jobs. But in the New Stone Age, there were certainly jobs that were more important. If you could solve a problem, if you could fix the issue of getting clean, drinkable water, if you could make sure that there was plenty of food for everybody in your village, if you were sure that you had a way to protect yourself from invasion against a rival tribe, you were certainly much more important to your society than somebody maybe who didn't have specialized skills. And that, even today, we call the social pyramid. In modern society, we call it the class system: upper, middle, and lower class. Very similar to the social pyramid beginning at the New Stone Age. And as you'll see throughout the year, this idea of a social pyramid permeates or goes through all ancient civilizations that we'll talk about during the course of the year. So really today, we're going to talk about jobs. And we want to talk about a couple of things. One, if you were living in the New Stone Age, what kind of job that was created during that period of time would you have kind of been drawn to, and why? And are those jobs still available in the modern world? And again, why or why not? And the other question I wanted to ask is, these early communities in the Stone Age, when archaeologists find them and excavate and see the way that people lived, they all developed along major rivers, not by the ocean, but by major rivers. And I want you to think about why. What conditions along major rivers made those areas desirable for someone to settle, especially back thousands of years ago? Today, people could settle almost everywhere. So, what's the difference? What do people really need, not just to survive, but to thrive in various environments? So, I'm going to leave you with that, and we'll pick that up during class. Until next time, this has been another episode of Lord Eliaga's House of Knowledge. We'll see you next time.